Hello, I'm Marvin Norton. Just one of the examples we got going on here is this tree planted probably 5-6 feet away from an existing tree. It's just one of these things. I feel it could have been a little bit more foresight in the location of some of these trees that were planted.
What about some of the other areas along 57 that are bad?
Well, there's a lot of junipers, arborvitaes, just actually across the road from where we're at, a little ways down, and they're back again up against the fence line, and they are planted directly under a wooded area. Those trees, really no reason for them to be there. They're not going to do well because they're going to have a canopy of heavy shade over the top of them. Down 57 farther by Abbey Road, there's a real swampy area. They did bring in a little soil, but nowhere near, probably, in my opinion, the amount of soil needed for those plants to really do what they're supposed to do. The meridian strips down the middle are very beautiful, but the biggest problem I see there, the first snowstorm we get, there's going to be cars flying through there, and they're going to be wiping them out. Next thing is the maintenance situation. Nobody's going to maintain it. It's just going to end up being a 2-3 years, it's going to be a gigantic weed patch, more than likely, unless something changes as far as the maintenance of these areas go. This roadway is probably going to look like the northern lights of southern Elyria when they get all these light posts up. And same scenario again, the first snowy, icy day, they'll be fixing light posts to no end. This is all going to be weeds here. They got it all mulched. There's the next thing here too. I don't know what their intentions are and what they're going to do. They probably could have saved a lot of mulch and just ringed it. Each tree, put a nice 4-foot circle around it and just seed it up. I know their pots for easy mowing, just do a mow strip there, but this is going to be nothing but weeds and they're going to end up mowing it anyhow. Fine planting things. Landscaping's a beautiful thing as long as it's taken care of.
Marvin, what about the salt tolerances of the plants that are in the median strip?
Well, there we go again. The Stelladoras, the junipers, they are all plants listed under salt tolerant, but it's just like everything else in the nursery business. Tolerant doesn't mean it's going to take that abuse. The biggest problem is probably going to be moisture. The beds aren't really raised up. All the water when it rains coming off the roads and that is going to drain right down into those areas. It's just time will tell, and if I was a betting man, I bet it's not going to look pretty in a few years.